Welcome to episode number 93 of the KFO show, your ultimate source for all things kayak fishing. And this episode is proudly sponsored by Kayak Bass Fishing. If you guys have been around the podcast for a while, you know this is where the state challenges let anglers compete anytime, anywhere. These catch, photo, release tournaments, they run at the state level, the regional level, even the national level. So no matter where you live, you can be a part of that. Head over to kayakbassfishing.com. Click compete to check out. And Seth,
what's up,
my
man?
butt handed to me in April. I had two people beat me this past month in Ohio for the challenge series.
In March, right? Not April.
In March, not April. April's we're just getting started. So
you got started late though, right? And you went on a cruise, so like I don't know how serious you were about winning March.
I fished 4 times in March, and so and everyone lives in Ohio. Ice was on for at least a couple of weeks for everybody. And so, the guy won with over 103, I believe. So even if I was on point, I got my butt kicked. I got my butt kicked. It's all right. I get butt kicked fishing sometimes.
What's your KBF bag out of Ohio?
I don't even remember. I don't have it up. It was in the 80s. I didn't even hit 90, I don't think.
No, not last your top one ever.
107.
Oh, nice.
7.5, 107.25. It was one of those.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, really quick, guys, I wanted to hop in for 2 things. I want to share everyone a picture because I want this found. And so, this is actually I saw it from the Jigs and Bigs podcast, and this is on his page. And there's a guy out there who I've been talking to today. His kayak got stolen. This is a Hobie PA 12. And as you look at the photo here, it's pretty bare bones, no stickers on it. And the VIN is HCC VB213L017. And here's a couple other photos of it. I know for those of you listening, you're like, I can't see a thing. But if you head over to the live show on YouTube, you can see this here. No stickers, no nothing, a little bit of rash on the bottom. And here's another picture from the side. So if you see this kayak on Facebook Marketplace, and it has VIN, I'll say it again. The VIN is HCC VB213L017.
Well,
call the cops.
Yeah, that Hobie decal on the side, is that pretty unique for them, or is that a year that they came out? Because most of those are white, filled with white.
There you go.
How too many of them have the outlined Hobie without any white in it. So who knows? Maybe they'll manipulate it and change it, but I feel like that's kind of unique there on the side.
Yeah. Can't manipulate the VIN. And so this actually was stolen, I believe, in like Connecticut, Massachusetts, New England area. So if you see it on Marketplace, reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with the right person. Obviously, there should be I don't know the freaking person found. I guess he woke up one morning. It was his wife's kayak. They spent a lot of time saving up for this bad boy. They sold their boat. Him and his wife bought one. He woke up one morning and his wife was gone. And so freaking sucks. But let's not let him get away with it, folks. Let's let him get away with it. All right. I got some guests tonight, brother.
I know.
I got Josh and Zech from Dark Horse Tackle, living here in Ohio. Josh, Zach, welcome to the show.
What's happening, man?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good.
I gotta say, this is why we can't have nice things. Who steals a kayak? Come on.
It's kind of a weird thing.
Come on.
Well, it's probably 2 people that stole a kayak. Let's be honest, because you're not lifting a Hobie by yourself. You can. Unlikely, unless you just like drag that thing up. So,
and if you steal fishing equipment or tools, you're not a very nice person. We'll leave it at that.
Wow, you held some words there.
A lot of hobbyist gear stolen it's just kind of weird because it's like a lot of people who have hobbies, right? Or passions, like sometimes fishermen get mad when I call it a hobby. I'm sorry. But gear stuff, right? Like fishing gear, like you respect it, you respect the gear. It's a statement of pride, whether it's a, $600 rod or a $50 rod, it's your rod. You bought it. Statement of pride. Can't wait to use it. I'm sure it's the same thing for painting, masonry. I don't know, but stealing, it's just weird.
Yeah,
it's just icky.
It's your craft. I get it. That's why I'm like, when I saw it, I was like, you know what? We have a platform. Let's get this out to 3,000 people.
Hell yeah!
And let's not let this person sell it, or when they do, get busted. Now, here is something I do want to say. I did a video, it was about a year ago, and I am a huge proponent of air tags and hide them on your kayak. And so I know it's not like a tracking device, but if someone walks by and they have a phone, that thing's going to pin and you're going to be able to find it on your phone probably faster. They're going to find where you have it hidden. So look into that, putting an Apple AirTag. I have a video on it. I'll show you exactly how it works. Just put AirTag, kayak, window fishing into YouTube. You can watch that video. But for only $30, this guy might have had his kayak back home. So think about it. I might have one on my kayak trailer. I might have a ride. I might have two. I might have three. So if you're thinking about stealing my kayak, you better be looking fast because I'm going to be searching fast.
You put a dummy one real up close, right?
I got dummy one. Check this out. And the issue with an AirTag is that it will beep, right? Because they don't want you like sticking them on people and like stalking people. And so if it's not in a place where it's supposed to be, it'll beep. So you can actually go and open the thing and snip the beeper, which is what I did to both of mine. And so it's a silent AirTag. And that thing is, you're gonna have go gadget arms to find the one on my kayak.
Before the AirTag, I think they had one called Tile.
Yes,
kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, 100%. I think there's some people at B2 Fishing. I put one on my kayak. 100% for $30, folks. It could save a lot of headache and a lot of freaking money. Hey, Bearded Paddler, you say, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the show, brother. Joshua Lloyd says Tile works great. Awesome.
I have an AirTag in my wallet just because I lose that thing. I'm about to put one in the kids' remote too for the living room. Travels across my house every single day. But yeah, the wallet. I dropped it. I put it on my tailgate when I was hooking up to a trailer once, and I drove down the road. Realized I forgot it because my phone notified me like, "Hey, your AirTag's not with you." And I'm like, "Oh shoot!" Laying right along the side of the road, got my wallet back. I'm like, "Man, this is nice."
Man, that is a huge. That's a huge win.
I just want to say hi to everybody. I don't have my YouTube connected with this app yet, so I just wanted to say hi to all the people saying what's up.
Hey everybody, he's here. We're here. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm excited because Zach, Josh, I met you down at Columbus Fishing Expo. Zach, you're in Pittsburgh. Josh, you're down in Columbus. I'm in Canton, Ohio. We're like the trifecta of being 2 hours away from each of us. Seth is down in freaking Florida. We'll accept him for the day. Yeah. But I'm excited because of your business and what you support and what it stands for. So I don't want to give that away. But tell me the story of Dark Horse Tackle. When did it start? Why'd you do it? Why did you choose to build it in the way that you did?
Oh boy. There's multiple, really. Zach, should we just go from like the Zach era and on?
Yeah, let's. Well, no, you can go ahead and give a quick synopsis, and then we'll.
So I got on with this. I was back in the heyday of pro staff this, pro staff that. Back when the Instagram bio was the newly reformed patch jacket of fishing. A pro staff bar this big, 10% off here and there. I reached out to a guy named Derek who owned Dark Horse Tackle. Same business model as it's always been. Small businesses out of the United States.
Okay.
A lot of proprietary baits, handcrafted, real garage baits style deal here. And it was a lot more garagey back then. And I hit him up and I'm like, hey, this is really cool, but it's also like my bread and butter. I grew up with a lot of local bait makers. I know a lot of local bait makers. I would love to help you however I can. And he was like, cool, I'll send you a box. I let my buddy know about it. And he was one of the pro staff guys for, every company. And he got on with it. We both just started promoting the crap out of it. One day he's like, hey, I want to sell. And he was actually just thinking about closing the doors. And I'm like, you can't close the doors on this, man. Like, this is a good idea. So me and him bought the business. Then we took the business to like another dimension. Then it kind of plateaued and I had bigger, brighter ideas. He wasn't really about it. Just a lot of headbutting. And I guess like my love for Dark Horse Tackle comes from the fact that I actively fish 99%, 0.8%. You know, like I'm talking, if there was 1,000 products in my boat, 998 of them are dark horse tackle. Like that's where my pride comes from with this business, is that it is actively, constantly, perpetually being used. And it wasn't that way for him. And Zach was an outstanding customer. Like, just a guy that, like, you wouldn't mind giving him a year subscription for free because you knew what he was going to do with it. Zach didn't have much of a platform, didn't have much interest in Instagram at all. Like that, he was just a guy that liked fishing. But every month he would make the conscious decision, hey, check this out. This is one or two things I got in this box that's really cool. Dark horse tackle, dark horse tackle, dark horse tackle. And back around 2022, Zach came in and took the position of the guy that I ran the business with. And then through Zach and I just like brainstorming, and I'll tell you this, Zach's a doer. Like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I've got a couple ideas, and he's like, all right, let's go. And it's like, whoa, like almost scared.
Yeah,
like
get it done.
No, I cut the
anymore.
brake cables a long time ago.
Like from here and then just straight up, man. And yeah, I'll let Zach take the rest of it.
Yeah, we Josh and I got together. I've always loved dark horse tackle from the minute I heard about it. You know, I've always really enjoyed the David and Goliath type stories, and not that we have any animosity or against the Goliath. Okay, there's some great stuff out there made by all sorts of companies, but we really got into, you know, what dark horse tackle is about, the small guys that are out there, because let's be honest, that's what drives competition. That's what drives new things being created, that people are pushing themselves to come up with new ideas, new products, new ways to catch, new baits, all that stuff. And if it wasn't for the little guys, I don't really think that would be such a thing. So yeah, I became pro staff for dark horse tackle after, I don't know, Josh, what, about a year or so?
First post, I don't know. Felt like, yeah, like
I just did it to do it because it was, I don't know, it just felt right.
You wanted to be around like-minded people.
To this day, at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I'm hooking like, 300 hard baits to go out the door, it still feels right. Right. Even at 3 o'clock in the morning. But
if it feels right at 3 o'clock in the morning, you got something good going, man.
But no, so yeah, we just and then we dark horse tackle started as a subscription box.
Yeah.
And it when I came into the business, it seemed like the right idea to also create a bait shop. So, anybody with commitment issues, you don't have to subscribe. You can just come to us and get these baits. So what we're trying to build here is a one place where you can come and get Jim Bob's jigs and Frankie's flukes and all that other stuff all in one place, where you can come and find out about these businesses. Because listen, these guys are stretched all across the country. And if you live in Pennsylvania, the chances of you hearing about Newton's newts in New Mexico is
highly unlikely,
is rare. I mean, I fished for 10 years before I even ever heard about Lake Fork Tackle. Lake Fork Tackle is a company that's at the very big end of small business that we work with. But here in Pennsylvania, I'd never even heard of them, man. Like never even heard of them. And I probably never would have if I wasn't, a psychopath about baits and looking for stuff all the time. So that's just what we're trying to do. That's pretty much the story, my man.
So how do you pick these? Do they reach out to you, or do you have a long vetting process?
Yes.
Walk us through. I'm curious because I'm sure if you have a subscription box, every small business is like, hey, I want to grow. Subscription box would be great, and they probably call you up. You probably get contacted often, I would imagine.
It is a long vetting process. Both Josh and myself, to call us picky is an understatement.
Okay. It's almost a compliment.
We nothing goes on our shelves or in a box if we haven't tested it. That's
All
that's
right.
the end of it.
That's good there.
We throw everything, and we throw it before it leaves. Yeah, and we look for a couple different things. We look for, in this day and age, something being proprietary, that is always like a huge plus. Like if you've got something that belongs to you, that is from you, that is brand new, that nobody's ever seen before, that is a huge plus. But let's face it, it's
hard.
really hard to find that anymore. Like it's those when Josh and I find something that is new, we freak out.
Yeah,
like we lose it.
Oh, interesting. Here we go.
But other than that, we're looking for, let's say maybe you are using shelf molds for your soft plastics. What's your plastic composition like? How good are your colors? You know what I mean? Like, what's your packaging look like?
Can you do laminates?
Yes, all that sort of things, and that's pretty much what we look for.
Yeah, Drew Sandford's like, hey, when you guys pack orders at 3:00 a.m. in the morning, when do you find time to test new lures?
Prior to packing. It's always so
in between packing and our full-time jobs.
Oh my gosh, Josh, you're killing me. Are you kidding me? Full-time jobs, Dark Horse Tackle, and I talked to you, Zach, at the Columbus Expo. That's not the only thing you got your hands in.
No, I'm in the midst of transferring ownership of Jig Masters.
Come on.
Yeah.
I like to be busy, man.
Let's talk about real quick the way we test. Like,
to
let everybody know, like, I'm fishing in Ohio, he's fishing in Pennsylvania. We are fishing a month prior. So, like, we are
sometimes two.
Yeah, we are forcing March patterns in April. We are forcing April patterns in March. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's hard, but it's a grind, dude. Because, like, let's just say, our March box, you get a swim jig, you get a really nice creature bait, a soft swim bait, a spinner bait, and a square bill.
Mm-hmm.
In Ohio, at any given moment, that is either a fantastic 5-bait box or you're going ice fishing. Like, like February was tough to test. And I remember taking my girlfriend out. It's probably like 42 degrees and like 18 to 20 mile an hour winds. And she's like, so like, this is just like what you do for fun. And I'm like, yes, like this is what we do for fun.
That's what you do, Josh. It's ice on the water 2 hours north of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
important word there. Fun. We actually love the shit out of this.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, like so last week, we went out, did some fishing, and I rolled my kayak. The wind blew me the wind shifted direction and straight up blew the stern of my boat like 10 mile an hour into a tree. Like I couldn't slow it down, and I went to like brace myself, and my seat was flipped over, and I just rolled right out of the boat. Hit the tree, rolled right out of the boat, and got up, and I was like, "It is time to go."
I can't get back to my truck fast enough right now. It's freaking cold.
Fortunately, we were hopping around. Like, have you ever fished around AEP?
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, right. You were
pond hopping.
We were just hopping around, and fortunately, it was a small one. Like, we pulled up on this like teacup of a pond.
Yeah.
That literally just like there was like 10 feet of 1 foot of water, and then it just
Yeah.
And fortunately, I fell on the side where it was still
shallow.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, I went rear end over head, and for those watching, kayak anglers and whatnot, wear your PFD. I was wearing my PFD.
Yeah, you were. Come on.
Don't press me. Okay.
Don't press me.
It's been a problem. It's been a problem in the past. All right. It's been a problem in the past.
It sounds like you've had some interactions.
We had to teach ourselves to put PFDs on.
Yes.
Josh and I both were kind of like, just go out and go. But once you're in a position where people are watching what you're doing, you kind of have a responsibility to show the right thing.
Got to set an example.
early on, I didn't wear my because you guys know in Ohio, it's a law to have one on your vessel, but you don't have to be wearing it.
Same as Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania. So I'm not saying do that. I used to. Years ago I switched over. It was like, hey, got kids watching. I can't be responsible for that. And now I actually love it. It's like utility for me. Anyways, we'll keep.
I started out with the tournament angling, so you're forced to wear it. So now I don't even think about it.
I grew up wearing the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Because when I started like getting into tournament fishing, I was about 12, 13. That's when that like Mustang first came out. My dad bought me one for my birthday, and I'm like, I'm the baddest dude here. If I fly out of this boat going 70 miles an hour, guess what, dude? Just pull the string and I'm good.
I like it because it also acts like a girdle and holds my belly in a little bit.
Yeah. Where's the marketing on that? Come on, guys.
They're
I haven't seen that angle yet.
It's slimming.
Slimming.
You do look a little, it moves it around real nice on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Push up PFD going on.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where we're at right now. I got to bring this. What are we even talking about?
I have a question for the guys. So you talk about how you test them. How do you find the products, or do they reach out to you, or is it both, or
50-50?
I would disagree. I'd say it's more like 70-30. 30% reaching out, which is that's growing recently, but mostly it's just hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of scrolling and looking and
it's
looking
not as bad
and
as
scrolling.
it used to be, though. Oh my god!
Is it like a small bait shop in Norman, Oklahoma, or like how does that work?
Pretty much like just filtering what Instagram wants me to see, clicking on that, seeing related posts, clicking on that, seeing related posts to that will eventually bring me to a post from 2016 to which then I find out that guy's not in business, but I see that he's following somebody who is in business and
that he sold the business to.
Then boom, we've got Jay Corwin Lures on the line and we're ordering, creature baits off the guy. But the nice thing is, I'll tell you this, the best thing is like Zach and I are in group chats with a lot of these guys. And the best thing is when we do an order and like a month goes by and they're like, so, hey, when are we doing this again?
Yeah.
And it's like, right now. Like,
we're doing it right now. Yeah. When you said that word.
Yeah. I'm good.
Once we find a bait maker that we like, we tend to, over the course of a year or 2 years, work our way through their catalog.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of what I want to do tonight. So I wanted to go tactical, and I feel like we could talk for a long, long time and unrelated to getting tactical with lures. But on your website, you have a Josh favorite, Zach's favorite. And I wanted to walk through, I wanted you guys just to share one about the company that probably the majority of us have no clue about, right? Where they're from, kind of how they got started. I would imagine that the majority of these bait makers, I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong, are doing this stuff out of their garage.
Yeah.
Something like that. Basement, garage, den. Yeah.
Den. Yeah. Some type of, they don't have a warehouse that they're
We do work with some companies that are a little bit on the higher end, on the bigger end of small business.
Yep.
But they fall into the category of a lot of people probably still haven't heard of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
well, here's a quick, do you guys have a cutoff where you're like, okay, you guys are too big for our brand?
Well, first and foremost, if you're owned not by you, that's the end of the story.
Got it.
So that's
you're talking to owners.
Yeah. If the guy I'm talking to is not the owner of the company by himself solely.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, we'll run it up to marketing and sales. And there's been times where you make that phone call and they're like, I'm just the owner. Let me get the sales guy on the phone. And it's like, wait. You own the business, but you're not like, if you're the owner and you can't sell, like, dude, you don't even need to sell to me. I'm already like, if Zach and I are calling you, like, I'm like, hey, I want 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these. That's basically how the order goes. Like, I want this many of these. How fast, this is going to happen in June.
Mm-hmm.
What are we looking at? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And
you want You want the guy on the other line to be like, since I'm doing all that work, being able
It's
to
gonna
tell
take
you,
me 2
yes, I can
months.
get it to you. Yeah, 100%.
Now we do reserve the right to grandfather certain companies, because otherwise our business model would be suicide. Our job as Dark Horse Tackle is to promote these companies, get them into people's hands, and let the world know about them. By doing that, eventually these companies, hopefully succeed, do better, get bigger. Well, if we can't just write them off because that happened.
That's the goal, is to grow business, become bigger. Right.
So I can, there's one company in particular that's gotten pretty damn big since we started working with them. And I am by no means saying that that's because of Dark Horse Tackle. These guys work their butts off. But they've gotten pretty big after, but we knew when they weren't so big. So we grandfathered them.
Right.
Hey, I like it. Let's hop right in. I'm going to share this. I'm going to add this page to the stage. So, Josh, we're starting off on your page here, and we're going to go through a few of these. But the first one, the Poppin' Frog, is actually on both yours and Zach's page.
Yes.
And I want to hear about the Toad Thumper Lure Company and this Poppin' Frog.
So the Toad Thumper Lure Company was actually the company that was pretty much just being talked about.
Yep.
Oh, really?
They started off very, 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 very small, and
these are the guys that this is the guys that own this are Whiskey Myers.
Yeah. And what they did was
Whiskey Myers. Sorry to cut you off. Whiskey Myers owns this company.
Yeah. Cody from Whiskey Myers owns this company.
Darren, you know Whiskey Myers?
I don't.
Oh,
help me out for those individuals listening in who don't know that.
Little bit of a country act.
Yeah.
Whiskey Myers kind of has that like Texas country. My wife's from Texas, so I know about
a little bit of a rocker, but also a little bit country.
And clearly good fisherman.
So
clearly lure maker. All right, here we go.
I wouldn't ever call it a fatal flaw. The opposite of a fatal flaw was that they made the best hookup ratio frog Zach and I have ever used.
Okay.
There is no I buy 10 because one of them is just going to hook up better. There's no bending hooks up. There's no boiling them. There's nothing. The only bad thing that will happen to that frog is it will genuinely get worn out after you catch about 250 fish. Zach and I have
fatal flaw. Is that the fatal flaw?
That's the fatal flaw.
Is ultimately it will stop working because it just works that good. So Zach and I have done that once a piece. And we have worked with Toad Thumper since 2020? Well,
2023.
I worked with Toad Thumper prior to you.
Yep.
So that was the one that I had from that. That was the one that I broke came from that order 4 years ago.
So that would have been 2022.
Look, 3 to 4 years out of a bait is a good deal.
I'll lose it way before that.
Exactly. That's my thing. I'm going to lose it before I break it.
I had an almost 7-pounder finally rip mine apart.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach, is this the lure where that you had that bass at your booth at the Columbus Expo?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one responsible. Not that color you have up right there, but the midnight.
So you got a bunch of colors here, and 5 of them out of the 9 are sold out. The bad chicken, bad bone, yellow belly, black, and fire toad are sold out. Can't get them. And is that because they're so popular, or simply because you got one guy walking around his garage getting the expo? You sold. All right.
Yeah. The expo. We sold out of quite a bit of stuff. That's an aspect of Dark Horse Tackle that I wish I could help people to understand better than I do, is that we're almost kind of like it's almost drop style, but not really. So kind of our prices are a little tiny bit better than MSRP, not crazy, but a little bit tiny better. But we don't always have everything on the shelves. When new stuff comes in, it's there while it's there. And if it is a really good product and our customers love it, we'll end up restocking it. But you gotta kind of get it while it's there.
Yep.
It's kind of fun though to have a website like that where you know there's demand for it and it's only limited quantity. So that's kind of nice. So you got to remember not everyone's listening in live, so they can't see it. And so tell me why this frog out of any other frog, and I imagine you've thrown hundreds,
Yes.
is your number one pick for both of you. I mean,
I
you
will-
shared why, but tell me why in its construction does it
One
perform
reason.
like that?
Hookup ratio. That's it. The plastic, especially on the black frog, the plastic on the black frog specifically
Okay.
is very, 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 very soft, but also very durable.
Science that for me. Why black?
Don't know.
No idea.
Not a chemist.
I'm
I
gonna
will
guess-
tell you that the softness in the frogs is pretty much consistent. The only one I've
Yes.
noticed that is a little bit different is the bone.
Okay.
The
Yep.
bone is just a hair bit, not quite as pliable as the rest for
Okay.
whatever reason.
Like the bone is in that same echelon of like weird squishy, like memory foam. It's
Okay. Weird.
it's a weird.
But all the rest
Viscosity.
seem that they're super soft. Like the hookup ratio is actually. I remember catching my first one, and it was a crappy hook set, and
Yep.
I did not expect to catch it, and I caught it, and I was like, "Whoa!"
I mean, you
something
snake bite-
just happened here.
you snake bite piercing these things on this frog with this
Oh,
sword?
yeah.
Like you gonna? Oh man.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, there's like, dude, I'm telling you, I vary my hook set with frogs. It just depends. Like a lot of time, if it's more open water, like I'm swinging right away. But like where Zach and I do a majority of our frog fishing, it's very, very, very vegetative.
Yeah, there's
Um,
more grass than there is water.
Yeah, and that's either way. If I'm swinging immediately, or if I'm giving it, if I'm reeling down and waiting for that pull away,
Load up.
like
yeah.
it's whether you slack line, whether you reel down and just kind of give them a strong pull.
You almost
it's
can't
still-
screw up.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
There you go, folks. If you're not in the frog fishing and you want to start out, this sounds like the one you want to start out on. You're going to have a lot more success based off of you guys throwing it, which you get. If I'm going to take any insight from anybody, it's going to be someone who throws the amount of lures you get your hands on.
I got a mag bass rod in my truck, and it's April, and I'm not throwing it yet, but it's got the frog on it, and it never comes off unless I'm putting on a different color. That's literally all
Yep.
that's ever on it, period.
Yep.
All right.
You got me sold.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know, right? $9.49 USD on darkhorse.tackle.com. Check that out. All right, let's move on. We're gonna head back here and look at some of the other stuff you got here. So it's kind of a choose your own adventure, Josh. We got the
Yes.
Perfected Ball Head by Jig Masters, the Heavy Finesse Jig by Biz Baits, and the Bulldog Z2 by Robustum Custom Lures. Which one's the juiciest?
Oh man, see, I was actually just saying that in the chat. Like, it's very difficult to pin a favorite. Personally,
This is Josh's favorite page.
it is. It is.
All of them.
It is. And it's Zach and
I hounded him for over a month to get that collection put together. A month.
and then he hounded me because it was too big.
Yeah, guys, there's like I scrolled 4 times before I got to the
Yes.
bottom of Josh's favorites. Yeah.
Like the Robusto Z2,
right, let's go
the
in there.
Bulldog is a great like introduction to crankbait fishing.
Okay.
If you're a guy fishing water anywhere from like that 6 to 12 foot range, it's great in riprap. It's great even in wood. Obviously, it's not a flipping jig, right? But it's great with scattered wood,
Ooh.
deflecting. It hunts good. It rolls a little. It's just such a great little, and it is little. It's like 2 1/4, 2.5 inches. It's not very big, and it's quite
Okay.
a light crankbait.
But it goes 10 feet.
You can get it down there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get it down there. But you can also keep it around that like 6 foot. Like it thrives in that 6 to 10 to 12, depending on your line. It's always depending on your line. I throw it on BFS gear, actually.
Okay.
Like I want some bomb casts with some BFS gear, and I want to get it down. So I'd throw it on like a 10 to 15 pound braid with like a 10-pound leader.
Okay.
And just really get that thing down, really get it hunting and smoking the bottom. But again, as far as like an introduction to crankbaits, it's going to teach you how the wobble feels. It's got a really nice tight wobble that deflects rolls off of cover well.
Yeah.
And the paint jobs, you really can't go wrong with them. The paint
Hand-painted,
jobs are
hand-painted crankbaits.
everything. What would we call it, Zach? All of them hand painted?
Yeah.
Every single one? Yeah. Like you question whether it is or not, but once you hook about 300 of them over the course of a painstakingly 8-hour shift
you see
in a plastic chair, you're
hooking these things up. You're hooking them?
Yeah, we hook them.
Zach does a majority of it now, with the battle station being in his residence and the fishing not being so good right now. It's kind of a, Zach's we select these blanks.
We have them sent out to our painters,
mm-hmm.
and then the painters send the blanks back to us. It's very important that you're getting what's the word I'm looking for? Stability. It's close enough.
Fidelity across all of them.
Yes. So I don't like leaving hardware and hook choice up to 5, 6, 7 different guys. I want it to be the same every time. We know the hooks. We trust the hooks. This is what you're getting. We know the hardware. We trust the hardware. This is what you're getting. I also prefer my packaging. So
yeah,
you guys are insane. I think it'd be hard enough to do a business like you guys doing it on the side on top of your full-time jobs. And not only that, like you're putting these lures together, typically what is done by the bait maker to make sure there's fidelity to your standard is what you're telling me.
Yep.
Dude, I tip my hat to you guys. You guys
standards are a big thing for us. So prior to Zach's arrival, like just prior, there was a major issue with hook consistency. There was about 6 different brands of hooks in an order that I got. And it was something that I approached Zach about months later once he was the owner. And I'm like, what can we do? Like, do we have the power to demand this? And that was probably one of the biggest struggles of the business itself, is having that confidence of just like disagreeing and then committing to that disagreement. Like, hey, this is our standard.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you walk away, but like it has to be that way.
Right.
It has to be like this, or else we don't want to do it at all. Because I don't want Mustad triple grips, VMC whatevers, owner whatevers, BKK whatevers, and then some bronze eagle claws that you found at the bottom of your seat.
All those sounded really good until the last one.
Well, that's what would happen, dude. That's what would happen. Like you'd be like, "Oh man, this thing is decked out,
triple grips." Yeah.
Oh, this guy gets triple grips, but this guy, the welds aren't even together.
Oh gosh,
he made his own hook.
All right. So I'm looking at the colors here. Bulldog. Tell us about Robusto Custom. Where are they at? Tell me a little bit about them.
So actually, it's a really
Indiana
fun story. So yeah, Graham Glander is the name of the owner, and Graham Glander is actually our longest standing subscriber to the box.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, like I'm talking like one of the first guys. Wow. And he was one of our first like custom painters. Like this guy's been around almost as long as I have. My first interaction with him was just did a handful of hard baits with him, like bought like 60 of them. And I was like, oh, these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. Hit him up again. And I'm like, hey, like I'm trying to place a custom order. Let's do a couple of these. And like, he has a way especially with me, because Zach, like I'm big on the colors when it comes to like bait selection, the bait selection process. And when we're doing a custom color, I'll be like, I want a little bit of pink, maybe some orange. Let's throw some black on there. You know, Graham will go put it on the canvas and be like, what do you think about this? And 9 times out of 10, he gets it right the first try.
Nails it. Yep.
He's Picasso.
It's tough to get Graham to paint the same pattern twice.
Yes.
That's
an artist.
recent to Graham. Yes, he is.
He's an artist.
Absolutely,
Come on.
100%.
You can't put artists in the corner, right? I love this.
I specialize at putting artists in corners.
That is true.
So good. I like the gray creek shad on the Bulldog C2. Well, where's Robusto out of?
Indiana.
Okay. And the bone, sorry guys, not gonna be able to find that one. Sold out.
Nope.
And
The bone is so nice.
not gonna be able to find that one. Sold out as well.
Yeah.
So what hooks did you end up for the Z2?
That's
Funny you
actually a
ask.
great question. We went with we were using a small American business for our hooks for a long time. We loved them. They are Vector hooks, the tornado
Vector.
trebles.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, the stability of Vector is in question. They might be going out of business. The business might be changing hands. But it got a little too unstable. So we just put out our March box, and that was the last box that will include Vector hooks. And it was a very tough choice to make because Vector was pretty much the only American small business hook guy that met anything close to what Josh and I are looking for. And so from here on out, everything's going to have BKK on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is, like I said, it was a tough choice to make because BKK does not fit Dark Horse Tackle branding, but their hooks, you really don't have a lot of choices.
Yeah. No, and until the next American-made hook company comes online, right? And then
correct. Now, I do want to be clear. It's Vector was an American small business, not made in America. An American small business, not made in America.
Got it.
You got to be really careful throwing that made in America thing around because I would challenge anybody to show me something that's 100% American made in the fishing industry. It really doesn't happen.
It's not the easiest. And manufacturing in the United States alone is it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So
I bet. All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna switch
Japanese
gears on
carbon
you.
steel.
Go to switch gears on you.
Sure. Go ahead.
Heading back over to Josh's favorite. Josh and Zach, if you have, you have a page too, but if you happen to see one on here that you're like, hey, I like that one as well. I'm scrolling. You tell me where to stop because you're like, ooh, juicy. I want
Naked Swimmer.
Oh, well, that was
All
right. Never heard of this company. So for those of you listening,
Bitters. I know Bitters.
Of course you do. You're in Florida.
Bitters bait and tackle.
Oh man.
So
go ahead.
Little bit of a local legend who grew up in the same part of town that I did, Westerville, Ohio.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Yeah. Dude, I love those switchblades. Everybody has opinions about them.
Yeah, golden shine. I don't know what. Native shiner down here in Florida as a trailer. Ooh, it's juicy.
So Charlie Hartley put me on to Bitters. I don't know, long time ago. And like he was like, yeah, I know you like throwing Senkos. Like, here, try these. They have all kinds of wacky colors. And he gave me like green pumpkin blue, like swirl. But it was like a different kind of blue. And then he gave me, there was like a June bug and bubble gum. Like, so I love Bitters because the colors are nearly endless. There's about 200.
Oh, wow.
That is one of my personal favorites. The Ghost Shiner.
Sold out. Sorry, don't get attached to it.
And
folks.
the Albino at the top, which is also sold out, is another one of my favorites.
That's why they're sold out. He just took them off the website and put them in his tackle box.
That's why we moved the inventory to Pittsburgh.
Now I'll tell you this: we do buy from ourselves, but so
you don't smoke what you're selling.
Yeah.
we're not getting high. Well, we do get high on our own supply because we got to, the biggest industry, the biggest question in the fishing industry, right? And it's almost annoying at this point is, does it work? Does it work? I don't know, man. Can you fish?
Yeah, right.
Because I can fish. And you got to find that balance, right? Zach, you got to find that nuance.
Yeah.
Just
Nuance.
dive on into that nuance. But no, like the naked swimmer is just a no-brainer. No-brainer bait. Between the little swimmer and the naked swimmer, you're looking at 3.5 inches, 4.5 inches. Both are great trailers. Both are great Texas rigged baits.
There's something about the
the
angle of the paddle tail.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes it very much unlike other paddle tails.
It's a bait that I just know how to fish very well. And I can get bit pretty much anywhere with it. I believe that was the only bait that I caught a fish on when we did a Kayak Adventure Series tournament in Kentucky.
Okay.
That is the exact color I was throwing, actually, because the water was so stained.
That experiment is skewed. The naked swimmer is like something that Josh just throws like without it. When his brain shuts off, that's what he's throwing. So that experiment was skewed.
Yes. Yes. Like that's the little swimmer and the naked swimmer is probably like top 3 soft plastics of all time for me, just because of the versatility. That's a big deal hey, we're all kayak guys, dude. Like having versatility is huge. Having a bait that you can rig 5 different ways on 5 different baits, whether it's a swim jig, a bladed jig, a buzz bait, you take the skirt off the buzz bait and just run the swim bait. You're running a weightless Texas rig, whatever, however you want to do it. That's important because it allows you to carry less product in a vessel that is averaging 10 to 14 feet and, 22 inches, 24 inches wide. So,
hey guys, listen, I don't ask for cookies very often, but I would just like to point out that it is because of me that, and listen, it's an amazing bait, but it's because of me that you don't get little swimmers and naked swimmers in every single box every single month. I just want you to know that.
That's always the go-to. Like, yeah, we can do this. Hey,
I'm in there. Yeah, bitters down here in Florida is pretty well known as a bait down here to the Florida anglers. And I have a little story. So on Okeechobee last year, I did really well in an event, and I think I got 3rd in that event. And I have a neighbor that had a boat event. Like once I told him about what I was using, which was the switchblade and native shiner. You're talking about colors. I got just recently Arkansas gold hologram.
Yeah.
Like just random stuff. But I told him about my trailer and everything. Like, dude, they were lighting it up on the chatterbait, like gold native shiner. Check it out. So he calls them up, and I don't know if it was the owner or who it was. They overnighted it to him so he could have it for the event, which was like the following day. So they had some really high quality customer service for that. But yeah, I love them down here. Bitters is awesome.
You just pointed out another reason why, to me, Dark Horse Tackle is the greatest idea ever, because nobody cares more than the little guy. Nobody.
Right. Yeah.
They try harder, they care more, they do more, and you can see it in all of the baits. Like you can see that fact in all of the baits. It's fantastic.
I like it. You're right. They got something to prove. They're gonna grind.
Not to
harder.
mention, but bitters. There's a secret about bitters. Besides their colors, besides the great baits, they are so reasonably priced. It's insane.
$359 for a 6-pack.
$359. 6-pack, $359. What are they, freaking crems? What's going on?
You can see it. I picked this up at the store, the bait and tackle shop. $3.99 or 2 for $7.
Yep.
Per bag.
All right.
Super cheap.
All right. Naked swimmer. We're moving on. If you got a question, low life angler, and a comment over here. Hey, nope, not that comment. Picked the wrong one. Pair up that naked swimmer with those Jigmaster hooks.
So I'm working on something, brainstorming something with Jigmasters as far as like an underspin, but like a big weedless heavy one.
Okay.
So that's about all you'll get out of that. But
By cooking something up with Jig Masters, you mean you're talking to Zach?
Yeah, yes.
All right, yeah, you made that sound a lot bigger than it was.
Hey, there's an art to everything, buddy.
If it comes into fruition, dude, it is pretty big because it's like imagine like a wobble head. Well, just imagine like a sled head design.
Okay.
That is free swinging with a big 5-6/0 hook that you can rig these big paddle tails, but it's head weighted. So you have a little bit more control. It's not necessarily neutral, but depending on your cadence, you got more control. It's got a little blade.
Careful, buddy. Let's not give away the cow.
No, here's what I always find. If I keep asking questions, the guests usually give away.
Yeah, who are you working for?
They usually give it up. We had Drew Gregory, and he was talking about the new kayaks. Like, I can't talk anymore.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. He'll say that. He'll say that about 10 times.
Yeah, and then he keeps on before the end of. I know the release date. I know what it is.
Yes.
I know that.
You probably got one.
I will not say any more than this. I will not say any more than this. But Drew also has some baits coming out pretty soon.
Yep.
Oh, I did not know that. Come on.
I don't.
That's all you get.
No background knowledge, but it probably has something to do with like a goby.
Goby looking related.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Nope.
All right.
Well, good.
I'm gonna keep scrolling.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Down Josh's long list of favorites. Which, by the way, Lake, Pond, River, Canal. These baits I carry in my fishing backpack. Your backpack must weigh like 100 pounds.
How about that heavy finesse jig from Biz Baits?
I love the heavy finesse jig, but I've got another jig in here, so let's keep going. Let's keep going.
All right, tell me when to stop. What is that?
Oh man, the weed whacker. Like Zach,
the weed whacker. We gotta stop at the weed whacker.
Brazzalo? Never heard of him. What's going on?
Dude, the weed whacker. The weed whacker is a skirtless buzz bait about the size of your index finger.
Okay.
Weighs a 1/4 ounce. It's got a built-in clacker that slides. So the sound can differ. And the way you bend that wire can differ the sound too. But
you could be blind, deaf, mute, have no arms, no legs, not be able to swim, or throw a fishing rod and still catch on this bait.
Yeah, like I've caught fish underwater with it. I've caught fish the way that it was intended to be fished.
Out of water.
On multitudes of trailers. If you back out, I'll show you my trailer that I prefer on it.
Okay. The kinetic crawl?
It is not the kinetic crawl.
That's the one I prefer.
Up or down.
If you go down, right there, the CP crawl by Black Label.
Yeah.
CP stands for Cliff Pace.
CP stands for Cliff Pace, and that's just those two little kickers, that flat body. I get it up on plane quick. I can keep it up at the top of the water column longer. And the resistance from those little, the little flippers, they help. And that was just a pairing that I did to be contrarian with Zach because he was like, I'm going to pair it with this. You should pair it with this. And I was just like, no, plain and simple. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
That is 99% of every conversation.
If you go down 1 inch, Darren, it'll say Zach's favorite trailer.
See?
Right there.
Oh
maybe I'll go in there and go, no, Josh's favorite.
So funny. So tell us about Brazzalo. How'd you get hooked up with them?
Danny, my gosh.
Danny's a character, man.
Dude, we met him at an expo 2 years ago.
Okay.
And
at a hotel bar after the expo, I believe.
Once we got past all the jokes that he had to tell us.
It sounds like a folk song.
Yeah. Clouded smoke. There was for some reason they let people smoke in there that night.
Oh
no.
I was probably in the corner then with my cigar. Then that'd be amazing.
Yeah. But he's like, just boy, do I have some things for you. You ever seen this? You ever seen this? And after we said no about 15 times, we were like, yeah, dude, like let's strike up a deal. And we started carrying his products. We put a bunch of his bushwhackers in a box.
The bushwhacker is the adult version of the weed whacker.
Yeah, very loud,
like ridiculously loud. Like you're kind of worried it's actually going to scare the bass away.
It's like you're reeling it. It's like like you're. Yeah. It's like cranking a gear.
What makes the weed whacker like so good?
Profile
like other buzz baits.
I actually think it's the noise.
Pitch. Pitch.
It's definitely pitch. So I really love, my favorite thing to do is to take a soft plastic bait and use it as a topwater bait. Run it across the top of the water, you know, speed worms. There's a bunch of different things you can do it with. And I love to do it. And what I've noticed over time is that I can almost always draw strikes and catch fish by changing the bait I'm throwing. And when I change the bait I'm throwing, it's got different kickers, different this, different that. And what is changing is the sound.
Yep. And one thing
that noise that thing makes so when the weed whacker, right, you can bend it in a little harder or bend it out a little more and control the amount of contact that it's having, that prop is having with that little BB on there. And it actually matters. Like if you're having a rough day and they're not biting so much, you just change that pitch just a little bit, and all of a sudden you're getting every fish in the river. Yep.
And what's nice is like Zach and I will fish at 2 separate pitches, 2 separate trailers. And a lot of times we still catch fish, but we can adjust our fishing to catch more fish based on who's getting bit.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big deal. One last bait, and then I want you to go to Zach's.
Well, really quick, if you have not yet hit that like button, we were pushing 50 people live. That's awesome. Love it. Hit that like button. Get some extra yardage out of this post video launch. Really quick, Cliff Pace Crawl. Tell me about Black Label Tackle.
Oh man.
Oh, this is may I, Josh?
Yeah, please.
you may. I will allow it. Yeah.
That's Cliff Pace, 2013 Bassmaster Classic champion, Cliff Pace. Honestly, one of my favorite people that I work with, just because Cliff is I don't know, he's always kind of surprising. He's just great, dude. Love working with him. Man of few words unless he's excited, and then he's an auctioneer and look the hell out. No, so there's only one thing that Cliff likes more than fishing, and that is making baits to catch fish.
Okay.
If you ever talk to the man, I truly believe that this might actually rank right above fishing for him. Wow. And it shows in everything he does. Sneak peek, our April box is coming out soon. Pre-orders are up. If you just want to buy a single box, you can pre-order that. If you subscribe right now, you will get the April box. And in the April box, you are actually going to get one of Cliff Pace's handmade balsa crankbaits.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal. That's
a Bassmaster Classic champion handmade.
Yeah, it's and those things retail for like $17.99 or something. Like
that.
It's real deal balsa.
Juicy lure.
But yeah, I mean, dude, in Cliff, like in the business aspect, like you take fishing away, he's awesome to work with, and he's hungry. Like he hits us up constantly. Hey, I've got this many packs of this in this many colors ready to go out. I want them gone.
Also, new baits.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
He loves to sell his new baits to us. Like we are big on releasing. Like if you're a small bait company and you're watching this and you want to release a bait, do it with us. We'll get it into the hands of the lower 48 minus what, Zach? Montana?
I think no, we have had one subscriber.
Yeah. Like we'll span 90% of the country and get it into the hands of hundreds of people. You know, whether you're in the Midwest, you're in the deep South, you're in the far West, like it's this box is fine-tuned and generalized for bass fishing throughout the United States.
Got it. I like it.
Unless you like really, really, really big baits.
Okay.
Can't really do that one. It's difficult.
Sure. Well, those get expensive and they start outpricing your box. So, that butt that Josh just was about to coming something coming along. All right.
Yeah, probably this summer. There's going to be a new section.
There's a butt
the website.
We got a couple butts coming into the store.
It's going to be called the Glass Case.
Yep.
We have got a few a few bait companies that we've known throughout the years and work with. One of them may or may not have made a bait called the Boss, and
Or the Eco.
or the Eco. You know, we may or may not be getting some exclusive colors made.
We're getting some guys coming out of retirement.
And we will start to carry, you know, the glass case type baits. And you'll be able to go on to Dark Horse Tackle and get those as well.
Yeah,
Seth just started reaching for stuff now, started making noises.
Yeah, there we go.
Something like that.
That'll do.
That company.
Start talking, Seth. Start talking. What did you sow for those?
I don't want to give away the juice because he didn't give away the juice, but it was.
If you're a visual guy,
what's that?
If you're a visual guy, you'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah. If you saw the video, it sounds like it's that company, which is pretty legit.
Yeah, Josh Pallades is a good dude.
That dude is the man.
All right.
I worked really hard to get that bait right there, that baby one.
You have to.
Before they were even released in the expo there in Ohio, I reached out to like dozens of people that I didn't know, just random people that were going to that expo to see if they could purchase one for me. And I found a guy. He went and bought one because they were at the expo before they were released to the public. I don't even know if they're available to the public yet, other than the Bassmaster Expo and that Ohio Expo. But yeah, he got me one.
The glass box.
First day using it, I caught an 8.5 pounder in a Bassmaster event on a kayak.
No,
that was the one. I didn't realize what lure it was. Okay, Seth. Now we're talking.
That Elite Series tournament on Okeechobee wasn't the Boss what Paulinet caught his last fish on, I think.
Yeah.
You'd say that lure came in clutch.
You rascal. There's that belly laugh we were promised in the intro. Boys.
There it is.
So one last bait.
That's awesome.
This is going to be my Wee Whacker of 2025, and I already know it.
There it is.
Just added it today. It is the Martin's Morsel. Top 3 to the right.
This guy.
Yes, that guy right there.
Spinner bait.
$6.99. It's a finesse cut silicone, so it's a smaller silicone. It's a 1/4 ounce. It's wire tied, single willow blade, very small profile.
Hidden weight system.
And dude, it just works. Like it just catches fish better than your traditional 3/8 bigger bodied spinner baits. And I hate to say that as like a business owner trying to sell multitudes of different spinner baits, but like, right. I mean, it's just, it's so fun to fish, man. And they pounce on it. Like it's never, I have not had a bite yet where I'm throwing it and I'm like, is that a fish? I'm going to kind of pull on it and see, like, it's like, boom. It's like a chatterbait bite, man. Like it's like dump it. They honk on that thing. They want it gone.
That gold blade right there, even though it says bluegill, it kind of has like a gold tone.
Oh yeah.
That's money in Florida. Anything gold down here, man.
Believe it or not, I'm pretty partial to gold.
I love
here.
Anywhere. Yeah.
I love gold blades.
The silver tends to excel in those bodies of water that have a lot of thread fin and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Owlwife thread fin.
Yeah.
Seth, we're gonna do we get to pick a lure, and then Josh and Zach get to tell us about it. All right. So
I'm already
surprise. I'm
already getting Wee Whacker. I'm already getting the finesse spinner bait. But I know
you guys know Dylan Hayes.
No,
familiar with that name?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say he's MLF. I can't remember. Anyways,
I believe so.
He's out there throwing the Wee Whacker. He did some damage on it in it was a tidal body of water. Was it St. John's? I can't remember. It was a tidal body of water, but he was out there on the Bass Pro Tour throwing that thing, just wrecking them.
All right. So I switched up pages here. We're now on Zach's favorites. So we haven't seen these yet. And I'm going to start scrolling, Seth. You tell me where to stop. All right.
Go down to the bottom, and then we'll go back up to the top.
Well, these are completely new. This is not Josh's page. This is all new. So
just Let me see the full page so I don't get too excited. Oh, there's no hairy dice in there? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, that's it. It's a little bit shorter.
Yeah, okay, go to the top. Well, that one's interesting on the bottom. So go to the whole way to the bottom. I was going to ask what the difference is between the one on the top, but go the whole way to the bottom. One more. What's the grub there? What's the deal with the grub?
J Bros. Yeah.
Right.
That is my favorite thing to put on the back of a weed whacker style bait. Although for the weed whacker, I use the kinetic craw, but on a little buzz bait, I love that thing. Now I do take that little snake tongue off.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Whenever I put it on there. It's just so Jig Masters makes a little buzz bait called the micro buzz.
Mm-hmm.
No little bead clacker on there. And the trick to that buzz bait is not to run it like a buzz bait. You wake it. So you run it just under the surface so that the prop is ticking the top of the water. And with a little grub like that on the back, it's just deadly. And especially like post spawn, like just like end of spawn, post spawn. For some reason, I have more success on that thing than I could even say. J Bros also makes another bait that doesn't have the grub tails. It just has the snake tongue.
Okay.
And what's that called? Double Trouble, Josh?
Yes.
It's called the Double Trouble. That on a ball head is the dumbest looking bait I've ever seen in my entire life.
Effective. It's
That is so insanely effective. It is amazing.
There was a day where basically Zach and I were like kitchen sinking it. And I was like, whatever, dude, I'll just throw this and throw it like a Ned Rig style bait. And what I started doing was like really giving it hard rips, like just hard pops. And this, I watch it in the water. It starts darting left to right. And it's got this super erratic action. And that's what generated the bite. And it was like the middle of February. And I'm ripping this thing like hard.
February. Cold.
Yeah,
cold.
like,
It's 40.
Yes.
40 water temps.
We got a video out of Josh and myself catching them basically top water in December.
Yep. I did. Hey, Zach, I did catch him top water the other day, Sunday.
Nice.
I did catch him on top.
Nice. It's time, people.
It's scary.
It's time.
I love this color, by the way, from J Bros.
Which
Bubba
one is
Shot
that
the
called?
Bubba Shot the Jukebox.
Bubba Shot. That's okay. So that's a J Bros specialty is his color names.
Yes.
Cape Town Crawl, Gaucho. Oh my gosh.
The Gaucho is an amazing Gaucho. I love the Gaucho color.
Yep.
It's like a neat spin on Magic Craw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's J Bros? Where's J Bros out of? Sorry, Seth,
Ohio.
No,
He's out of
Ohio. Where?
Oh crap!
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think he's 9-3. Is he a 937 area code or a
Dude, I don't know, man. I ain't from Ohio.
He's either northeast or west.
What was his? That buzz bait you paired it with, was that on the previous page, Darren?
That was a weed whacker. That's what we talked about.
No. The kinetic craw I put on the weed whacker. The J Bros grub I put on the Jig Masters micro buzz.
At the top there, Darren. Keep going.
Right here.
Yep.
All right.
So this bait was actually designed in conjunction with Jig Masters. And now when I say Jig Masters, what I'm talking about is Cody Jennings, the guy who's an engineer that created Jig Masters. Great guy. And he made this in conjunction with Andrew Hayes from Tackle Talk.
Yeah.
And there is something about this bait that it's like a tiny Titan.
Yes.
It's the wire on this thing is thicker than you ever seen.
For the size,
for the size. And its effectiveness is insane. Like I said, I prefer to run it just under the water.
All right.
Josh being contrarian as he is, he runs it like a regular buzz bait,
like the way a buzz bait should be.
To me is a travesty. But there's something I would like to point out about the micro buzz, and that's the screw lock.
Yep.
The importance of a screw lock for me is, man, it just like it makes a regular soft plastic bait like it was made out of Elastec. Like they just last and last and last and last and last and last.
Yep.
It's awesome.
I fished today. I was trying to get some outdoor footage, trying to
write it off. 100%.
I'm tired of being in the basement, but we do a bait of the week every week, and I was fishing my bait of the week, which is for those of you who love spoilers, it's going to be the Arsenal ballistic net.
Okay.
It was a Ned rig bait that we put in our box in January, and it's a very versatile bait. But I was throwing it on a 1/8 ounce ball head jig. I just, that's that. I'm going to run that like a Ned rig. Like it's going to be very similar in action, whatever. But I broke off my last screw lock perfected ball head jig.
No.
Then put it on a regular, just a little, guy with a little gripper. First fish I caught, dude, the worm was ruined. The worm was ruined. And I'm just like, I'm
never fishing this again.
I need my jig.
I quit.
Throwing all this stuff away. All right. I have something else for you here. Let me see here. I get to pick. It's my turn to pick.
Yeah, you pick, man.
I know exactly which one you're picking, Darren.
You know where I'm going. I went over to the jigs page. I'm going to swim jig. Swim jig in
That's
Ohio.
That's not what I thought. I thought you were going with a little rattle.
No, I was going to go with the blade rattle.
I don't even have
thing.
up our newest swim jig, which God, I wish I did. I'm currently cutting out. So in March we did the Bass Dope Speedball.
Okay.
Swim jig, and wow.
I think of it is such a good jig. The way I describe this jig is it is a jig that can be swung. It is a swim jig. Sorry, it's a swim jig that can be thrown like every other jig.
Right.
It's perfect, man. Like it's perfect.
Which one is that?
It's not on the site, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez.
But
it'll be up after midnight tonight.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
And it's called, what's it called?
Bass Dope.
Bass Dope Speedball.
Dope.
We lost Zach. I'm not sure.
Can you hear me?
I
Yes.
can.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna send you a picture, Darren.
Here we go. He'll send it to me. We'll make this thing happen. So I'm a big swim jig guy. You guys have thrown a lot of swim jigs. I like the ones I've had the most success on last year have been the all-terrain tackle swim jigs. Big fan. And then right now I'm fishing the Divine from Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
And those are just working, but I'd like to expand the arsenal a bit, right? And so you're telling me this is the one.
yes,
Oh, Martin's absolutely. Martin's is fantastic.
Martin's is great. But that right there, that speedball right there, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zach's like, I could have done that, Darren.
I could have. I thought you were going to do some computer magic.
I would, but then I had to send it to my computer, and then I'm not paying attention. That I don't get people's comments.
Hey, sometimes you got to want it, man.
You know what?
While you do that, Darren, what separates this bait again?
Walk me through
the line tie. Let's start at the line tie.
Yeah,
Let's go from the top. The line tie is halfway recessed into the head, meaning when you have that line tie exposed, so the Divine, right? The entire line tie is exposed.
Right.
A majority of the crap that you're going through, whether it be hydrilla or moss or any other kind of vegetation, it's going to clump up around that line tie. Whereas the line tie being recessed and hidden, which I do like that about the all-terrain. The line tie being recessed and hidden with that wedge-shaped head, that's going to allow more vegetation.
It's like a cow pusher on a train.
Right. At worst, you got to pop
just like it.
Yeah.
I love
it's a cow catcher.
I love the cow pusher. I got it. They called a cow pusher? What?
Yeah, that's what they're called. Because they used to have to push cows the hell out the way.
Yep.
Is it like for snow and stuff? It's cows? That's
It's
what
cows. Yes. It's cows. I don't know if you know this or not, but beef was a pretty big thing here in America.
Yeah, I just didn't realize. I had no clue what it's for. I thought anything like trees or anything, but cows. All right.
Yes, it's a cow pusher.
So good. All right. I followed you on that. All right. Back to it. Who makes this? Where are they out of?
Basto?
Yeah.
Basto is his name's Scott. He is out
Illinois.
He is out of Illinois. I would say the Chicago area, right?
I mean, all these people are like around me.
Yep.
And why haven't I never heard of them? It's
Because you don't spend enough
blowing my
time on
mind.
dark horse tackle.
I don't. We only got through like 10 baits.
Yeah.
How many baits have you guys gone through?
We have, God, what was it, Zach? Over 600 unique SKUs?
Yeah.
600.
Over 600 unique SKUs.
How many companies?
Over 100.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
between painters.
I need to make a correction here. I always knew it as a cow. What I say, pusher?
It's a cow
Yes.
catcher.
Cow. It's called a cow catcher.
Yeah. And you guys made fun of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, I was keeping
This
an
is my
open mind,
moment.
man.
This is my moment right now. Let me
I
sit here
I Googled it
for a second.
I'm one of those guys that sees cows on the side of the road and goes, "Oh, look, cows."
Yeah.
I don't pretend to know everything about it.
I just go,
Yes.
The comment section was on top of
10K
it.
sweaty fishing. I always love when he comments just so I can say his name. 10,000 sweaty fishing. Yes, can confirm is cow catching. I'm from Nebraska.
yeah, but
I know it's
What?
pushing them. I get it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
confused.
yeah. See, so I'm just logic, okay? All right.
Yeah, 10K.
Nowadays
Explain
they don't call
yourself.
it common sense anymore. They call it uncommon sense. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Hey, 10K, I need you to explain yourself why it's called cow catching. It's cow catching. It'd be pulling them in, not pushing them away. Come on.
He already had to explain his username.
Yeah, we made him do that. All right, we're coming down the back stretch here. I got some more questions for you.
I have a question too. Then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Seth, take it away, brother.
So I fish Senkos a lot, and they're super expensive.
Yeah,
Yep.
they are.
And I haven't found another bait that has like the same rate of fall.
Magnum rag stick.
Magnum
You-
rake stick. Magnum
You
rake
guys have
stick.
one?
Magnum rake
Yeah.
stick.
I missed that. I missed it. What was it?
Look at my
Magnum
yellow.
what?
The Magnum reg stick. It's a
Reg?
reg. R-E-G.
Yes, REG,
Okay, I'm looking it up.
It's on the site. Yep. We got an exclusive color called Dark Horse.
which is the baddest color ever known to
It's-
man.
Yep. Very, 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 very similar formula. The bitters I really like. I really like the bitters.
Yeah,
those
bitters
are-
does make a good stick bait.
That's it. Those are my only two. I've got
But dude, Magnum, not only does he make the 5-inch, he also makes a freaking 12-inch.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
not
For
curly
real.
table, like straight up stick.
Yes. A 12-inch stick bait. And he wrecks them on it.
Share
You
the
wanna see-
screen, Aaron. Share the
I am
screen.
getting there. I'm getting caught. I'm
You wanna
over
see
here. I got
something
4 people on
crazy?
the screen, people in the comments, people sending me text messages talking about cow pushers. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
catches.
Cow catchers and reg sticks, and all right, here we go. I'm boom. There we have. Oh my gosh, and I got the stupid thing up. Give me a second. That work? Definitely did not work.
Goodbye. To
Where'd
me.
everybody,
Oh, we're
where'd
getting
everybody
there.
go? I don't know what happened there, but all right, there we go.
He kicked us all
5-inch
out.
Reg stick, 665. What? How many's in that package?
I
10?
believe it's 10.
Okay,
It
that's
should
on
say
the
in
high
the
end.
description.
That's on the high end. You're still looking at, 66 cents a. Did I do math right?
If,
Let's
if
see
you
the
can
dark
get a
horse
bait,
one.
if you can get a bait under
That
a
falls
dollar
like
a
that.
bait, man.
No, I get it. I mean, you could get, other the Senkos that Seth's referring to for. I mean, it's still 80 cents a pop. So these are technically cheaper, and you're saying they have the rate of fall. Toledo
they're
special.
And they're
We're-
a smaller run business.
we're not sending me into a tizzy by comparing them to Yum Dingers because that is just.
I didn't say Yum Dinger. That price point is way above Yum
That
Dinger.
is asinine. No, I just don't like people comparing Yum Dingers to actual stickworms.
It sounds like I could push a button right now and just send.
My. Between basically
I'm gonna send you. Go, tell me.
It's been a thing with me and Andrew Hayes forever because he's very budget friendly. He's very budget friendly, and I just think there's some things when we're talking the $3, we're talking $3. Just spend the money.
Yeah. It is funny, us as anglers, we're like, oh yeah, we'll buy the $6,000 kayak, $50,000 boat, we'll get the Tatsu
$6 for Cinco's?
Yeah, whoa, I go for Cinco. No. I'm gonna save my money on lures.
I'm boycotting
that's
GSM right now.
100 Yum Dingers, $30. Let's go.
Yeah.
Why am I not catching fish? I have everything I need.
It's because your weightless Cinco is floating because the formula is wrong.
Thunder cabbage. Show me the dark horse color, Darren.
Okay, here we go. We got Toledo Special. Special was your black and blue, but it's more like a laminate. Blue. Yeah.
There's just something special about Magnum's plastics.
Done a lot of good. And
you guys ever heard of the beef craw?
Mm-mm.
You need to. That's on our site too. You need to take a look at that thing.
The baby beef craw would probably do some work down there if you like punching, Seth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I was gonna stop for a second. The one thing I absolutely love about fishing is just the names that we give baits. Yeah. The beef craw. Yeah,
I should have said it different. I should have said the beef craw.
The dinger.
Craw. Yeah, the dinger. I mean, there's going to be a bait called the cow pusher here soon. I know. The cow catcher. It's going to be great. Okay, California thunder cabbage is the next. It's the next color I'm bringing up for everyone. This is going to looks like baby bass, but a lot more speck.
Purple. It's got purple in it.
Oh, that's purple speck. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm now seeing that. I'm now seeing it.
And then the dark thunder cabbage. Go.
What? Hello. Dark horse tackle exclusive color. You guys ready for this? Everyone's listening in. They're like, no, because I can't see it, Darren. I get it. I'll tell you what it is. Oh. It is a
green pumpkin, purple flake.
It's 12 words long.
It's a kitchen sink, folks.
It's so hot.
It's like a mud purple. Oh my god!
When the light hits that purple, it goes
when the
into
moon meets the sky.
Yes,
like a big.
It goes into like electric shad mode, right? Like it's a very universal all around color. Which, dude, that's big for us because like gaining trust as a small business is like one of the biggest steps, right? Yeah. So it'd probably be within our best interest because as much as I hate the question, does it work? People are still going to ask it. So if I can put my best foot forward, give you a bait with a lot of versatility, a universal color, and guarantee that it's going to catch fish, establish that trust, you tell your friends, then that cycle starts to go.
Yeah, it does.
All I gotta say is the dark horse color in the rag stick. Listen, when it's dancing underneath the water, the bass are not. They're not stuffing dollars. They're stuffing 50s and 100s.
Yeah.
So this is legit.
Yeah.
You would legit recommend this Magnum. All right.
All right. Where's Magnum located? Tell me a little bit about the company.
California.
Texas,
not California.
I was about to say.
I was reading CA Thunder Cabbage.
Got it. I mean, why wouldn't you be? I mean,
his name is Dan. He's out of Texas, and actually he's a brother in arms. He does turbine work as well. So it was pretty cool talking to him. That's one of my favorite parts about running Dark Horse Tackle is meeting all of the amazing, good-hearted, and extremely hard-working people that are behind all of these baits. Like it's sometimes when times are tough, like running into these guys and hearing their stories and seeing the fruit of their labors, it makes it worth it.
Yeah, I bet. Now tell me, I'm looking down here. I like fishing the wacky worm. I'd be fishing the reg stick on the wacky rig, but you got this wacky shot. What am I looking at?
Dude,
that's core tackle, baby.
Screw lock supremacy is what I am all about. Zach, That is a Jigmaster shirt if I've ever seen it.
It is. It might have to happen.
Spring lock supremacy.
We'll have to be careful with the graphics.
Yeah, I can already see the
I've
cancellation.
got a video up on all of our socials of me just screwing that in. Wherever you prefer, whether you Nico rig or whether you wacky rig, wherever you prefer your hook to be.
Yeah.
You know, I like mine about 1/3, just a little bit before half, just so I can kind of get it to sink a little weird.
In the egg sac.
Right there
right,
in the
right there on the collar of that earthworm looking 5-inch piece of plastic that's shaped like a pen that bass just love to eat.
So I don't know which platform is it on, it was on, but Core Tackle showed a video where they put the eye of the hook into a drill with it rigged up to a stick bait and just hit the trigger on the drill, and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning, and the worm's just flapping and flapping and flapping, but not coming off.
Yeah, that's amazing. Core Tackle. Tell me about Core Tackle. Where are they out of?
That's Matt Steffen. He's on the BPT. Yeah. Him and Johnny crap. I can't remember the other guy's name. I deal mostly with Matt.
Okay.
But Matt's out of what? Minnesota? I'm almost positive.
Or Wisconsin?
Oh, really?
It's crap. I don't.
Because he was
remember.
fishing. It was.
You guys are testing.
It's northern water because he's done some videos and it's like you can clearly tell he's fishing.
I'm almost positive it's Minnesota because that dude is fishing in Minnesota waters. You can almost always tell when somebody's fishing in the land of 1,000 lakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just black water, lots of vegetation, and it just looks cold.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
June.
They're like, the water temperature is 40 degrees, so we're flipping today.
10K sweaty fishing said Wisconsin. So you guys.
Hey, I remember.
Right.
Oh my gosh! All right, the comment section right now. I'm starting.
You
looking at it.
You did miss one thing on my page that I have to call out, and I'm wearing their hat right now.
All right.
HH Customs.
Yep.
HH Customs. Keep walking. I'll go find it.
100%. My favorite finesse
innovator, man.
He's
innovator,
and honestly, and I mean this as a term of endearment. The guy is a psychopath.
Yeah, like mad scientist. Psychopath.
He's freaking amazing, man. The amount of detail that he can pack into a jig that is no bigger than your pinky finger is out of this freaking world, and it does matter. I've never had so much success on finesse style jigs. Not to mention bladed jigs. His bladed jig is out of this world.
Buddy.
But yes, amazing.
We talking about the Koosh?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, the Koosh micro jig. Tell me what's so freaking special about this sold out jig.
It works.
Color.
We're actually we actually just have we just put in an order that the HH Koosh ball jig is, and the micro bladed jig is a bait that we are going to keep in stock. So we actually just ordered more.
You're selling
of them.
a lot of them. That's what you just told me.
Yes,
they're this big.
Yeah,
they're so small.
Jig. Yeah,
like
I to be honest with you, dude, I don't know. It's just one of those. It's just everything about it is done right.
Hey, it just
even
works.
down to, do you see how you got two little things sticking out there that are longer? Dude, that's every single one. He does that on purpose.
Okay.
And there's something about it that matters. And he made a soft plastic to go along at the Koosh craw.
Yeah, I was looking
that
at that at the top.
That is it's the best finesse chunk style trailer I've ever used in my entire life.
Yep.
I mean, he needs to work on his names. I actually know these colors: PB&J, Blackwater Blue, Candy Crawl. I'm a little disappointed in the naming, but yeah,
Copper Crawl is a bad little color.
Listen, God does not give with two hands, brother.
If
you're perfect in one thing, you can't be good at all of them.
That
So
That was
I'm
not my
okay
best
with the
word
names
on that.
not being crazy as long as the baits are fantastic.
All right. Copper crawl. You can only get 4 of them. There's only 4 out of 12 here available. Rusty, black
Yeah.
and blue, B and J, and copper.
That was a recent order that we placed with him to get more specifically.
Okay.
And we did another jig from Martin's. Between like Martin's, HH, like those guys, man, they're innovating the game. They're doing big box store baits at a small business level. And the innovation that they continue to provide in the sense of I'm not satisfied with my company, I want more. That is like the foundation of our business. Like Steve or Chris, depending on how you talk to him.
It's
From
Steve.
Martin's. I've just always called him Chris as a joke. Either way, the guy is constantly like, "Hey, check this out. This is coming in soon." You know, like we dropped the morsel with him. We dropped his nomadic finesse jig, the XLXT finesse jig. We dropped that with him.
Dark Horse Tackle is a vault of bait makers, and it's a hard job because we are fishermen at heart, and we get so excited about this stuff, and you just want to run around and tell everybody, but we spend a lot of time keeping our mouths shut.
Yeah,
you have to.
No, it makes sense. You're hearing stuff for the first time. You're launching things, so you can't get out there. Like you want to promote it. It's also a box, right?
So something I would like to point out real quick, that the bait shop started in the summer of 23.
Okay.
The bait shop is growing and growing and growing and growing. So as it does, some of the sold out things that you were seeing won't happen as often. But still, I do want to encourage people, if you got something or you see something that you like, just buy it.
Yep.
Because it might not be there tomorrow.
I like it. All right, last question I got for you. So tell me a little bit more about your subscription stuff. You got a sub box, you got a dabble pack, you got an April edition, you got March edition. These are all single purchases. So essentially, you only have 2 subscription boxes and then a bunch of singular.
Correct.
How's that all? Walk me
so
through.
the flagship, that's the Dark Horse Tackle box.
Yep.
That's our monthly box. It's our flagship box. 5 to 7 baits coming in, depending on prices and all that other good stuff. You're guaranteed a retail value, which I hate this conversation, but you're guaranteed a retail value of $39 plus $39.
That hurt you to say it just now?
Well, yeah, because Dark Horse Tackle is not. We're not here to say
give you value.
You
save you money.
Right. This isn't clearance crap. This isn't
This isn't Ollie's outlet.
Correct.
100%.
It's just not what it's about. We are about introducing you to new small companies all across America that you may never ever get a chance to hear about and may not get to experience what these guys make and how good what they make is, but anyways, that's the Dark Horse Tackle box. The dabble pack is 2 to 3 baits. It's less of a commitment. We talked about people having commitment issues. And the rest of what you see there, as far as the April, March, February, January editions is, and we just started doing this in 2025. We got, a lot of people out there that do unboxings and stuff like that. And so if you do have commitment issues and you don't really want to subscribe and you see an unboxing of something, you're like, damn, I want that.
Go buy it.
You can actually now, without any communication or anything else, just go onto the site and say, hey, I wanted that April I saw. I wanted that March I saw. I wanted that February I saw. You'll see January sold out. We can no longer create that box. So as long as we can still create a box, you can just go on and specifically pick it out. After the single purchase Dark Horse Tackle boxes, you move on to the last 3, which are the BYOBs.
Build your own box.
Correct. And what that allows you to do is Josh and I have a method and a way that we build these boxes. You get a this, you get a this, you get a that, blah, 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 blah. And it takes you through tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And you get to pick a certain amount of, however, there's 3 different options, because if you're a guy that wants more soft plastics and jigs than you do anything else, then you can do that. If you want more of the hard baits, then you can pick that option. But it just allows you to go through our inventory and choose what you actually want in the box by color and bait. It's a process. It is.
Oh,
but
the amount of time it took you to set this up is probably insane.
a little bit.
I can just tell by looking at it.
A little bit.
This is a lot. Okay, so I just picked up 4 here.
But like I said, it allows you complete control. And I will tell you this, to the savvy consumer, the best deals can be found in the BYOB.
Okay.
Like you're at over $32 in value with your first 3 baits.
Yeah, you are. Yep.
So you're rocking about $41-ish of value for $32.99 plus shipping.
And you get, for those of you with commitment issues, you're like, hey, I know exactly what I'm getting. And
yes,
you guys did all the vetting work. You found the companies, you tested the lures.
Mm-hmm.
People are trusting you that you are bringing the best of American small business to a box and to a website.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it. I like that model. I don't love the model of the value model, because I love that model. Yeah. And so you guys are leaning hard into, I'm not trying to save you guys a ton of money. I'm trying to give you the best.
No, it's really
you never knew about.
It's really not about that. Literally the only reason why, when you get the box, there's a brochure in each box, in each subscription box, there's a brochure in there that tells you what the retail value is. The only reason for that is because it's expected.
People want to know. Yeah.
It's expected.
Sure.
So if it wasn't expected, honestly, I probably wouldn't even worry about putting it in there, because it's really not about that.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're going to try to order these from all these individuals,
right,
the shipping would be $50,
correct.
$60,
that's
right.
That is a unsung thing about Dark Horse Tackle. You can get, like I said, you can get Newton's Newts and Joey's Jigs and Frankie's Fantails, and from all across the country, you can get them in one place on one shipment.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. Matt Koppel just said ordered April to check it out. Right on. Yep. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Saw that, Matt. Thank you.
Heck yeah. Well, guys, any last things you're like, hey, I usually like talking about this. Any sneak peek you can let the juice loose at the end of the for those of you who stuck around till the end? Anything we get anything from you guys? Pull anything from you?
Sure.
That was easy. It's got to ask Seth, right?
I mean, we already gave you guys a sneak peek into what's coming in April.
Okay.
With the Black Label Balsa.
Right.
And we did already tell you.
Out. Yeah.
We did already tell you guys about the glass case that's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we also have something that we worked with Andrew Hayes with.
Okay.
And it's called Tackle Talks Bass Essentials.
Okay.
It's going to be a $79 box, and it's going to be something that you can hand to somebody and just add rod and reel.
Foolproof.
Nice.
Because a lot of times we get asked, hey, this person or whatever is just getting into fishing. I want to, how do you start building? This is the start. It's everything you need. Yep.
Yeah.
And that'll be, in fact, pre-order is probably coming out by midnight tonight.
Ooh, probably. It sounds like you're going to be up late tonight.
Right,
dude. I'm up late every night.
Aim for Thursday, because we have to post it.
If my foreman, because I'm going to work right after, like I'm literally, as soon as we are done here, I'm leaving to go to work to go rehabilitate a turbine. And if hopefully the permitting takes way too long, and I have a few hours to sit there and do some work on my computer that I take with me every day. So
animals. The grind. I love it. I love hustle. So Great work.
So do I. And like I said before, that is my very favorite part about Dark Horse Tackle, besides catching fish, is the amazing, hardworking people and the fruits of their labor.
Yep.
It is my very most favorite part about Dark Horse Tackle. And that goes not only for the bait makers, but for our customers. I have to tell you, I don't know if any of you have ever dealt in customer service. But until I figure out how to get the emails for Dark Horse Tackle to go to myself and Josh, I'm the one that deals with customer service 9 times out of 10. Our customers are actually freaking fantastic.
Yes.
Like very rarely do I ever run into anybody that's coming at me. They are amazing people.
Yes. 100%.
Guys, I would love to send this thing for another hour, but Zach's gonna go work on a turbine. Sorry, I got questions like, hey, what are the top 5 bass lures? Hey, ask them about their landing nets, landing twig, or broken twig. We don't have time. We don't.
You
We do have time. You're the one that's got to work on a turbine. So
Josh,
if you have time, let's go.
Tell them about our two new we became dealers for 2 new companies.
Yes.
Let them have
So if you looked at the bottom of my favorites, I added the Flex Rod Stager from Yak Gadget.
Okay.
Yak
I saw that.
Gadget is, like, for those who don't know, man, Yak Gadget is basically the thing that exists when you're kayaking and you're like, I wish I had this. My journey would be a lot easier if I could just put this here. And he does. He makes that. He makes the things that you can put stuff on or attach to things. He makes gadgets, man.
Yeah.
I've got the cell grip, and I've got the camera grip, the XD extended camera holder. And that thing is rigid, dude. Like, that thing is a weapon.
Wow, I didn't realize you needed it till now.
Exactly. You're flipping someone's dock, they get a little too close.
Come at me, Karen.
This is a GoPro 12. It's a little bit heavier than the 7, okay?
All right.
All
right.
Carries a little bit more weight, but he makes a bunch of things that make your kayak journey easier. And we also carry the best net in the game, my opinion. Another small business called Broken Twig Landing Nets.
Mm-hmm.
They are hockey sticks upcycled to fishing nets. It's got a custom insert. There he is. Zach's got his right now. It is a rubber net, so you don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about your crankbait getting caught and dug up in that polyester netting. It floats. It's got a grip on it because it is a hockey stick. For those of you who do not know, hockey sticks come embedded with a grip to stay on your hands better. And then you've got that custom insert puck right there in the center. And that is where your net and your stick handle meet. It's all put together perfectly and beautiful. Very rigid net made out of all carbon fiber on the shaft. Then you've got your regular net material and your rubber net. That net's not going to break. There is not a fish big enough to break that net.
And it floats.
It floats. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I upcycled broken hockey sticks, dude. It's freaking amazing.
How do you source broken upcycled?
He goes to the clubs and gets them. The one I have in my hand here is from the Penguins.
Are any of them signed? Come on, tell me some of them are signed.
No, they're not signed. It's a lot of
I imagine if you talked to him, if you talked to Chris from Broken Twigs and worked something out, I can't imagine he doesn't have 1 or 2 laying around.
I will tell you this. I tried to help him out when he first got started up.
Yeah.
I called all of like the D1, D2, D3 club hockey level guys. Ohio State, Bowling Green, University of Miami, got a hold of like a lot of their athletic directors for their hockey programs, and they would not budge.
Really?
I don't know why.
We like our broken hockey sticks. Keep your hands off of them. We like throwing them in the trash and sending them to the landfill.
So very confused. And I'm like, we're talking products that you physically cannot use anymore.
No.
And they didn't really understand the concept. And I'm like, look, I just need the shaft of the stick. That's it. Just a broken hockey stick shaft.
you the
That's
shaft.
it. I'll
That's what they
pick them
did.
up. I'll come and get them. And they were like, nah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but then the pros do it. So whatever.
Pros get them
Yeah.
for free, just like the fishermen.
Matt Koppel says Ohio State breaks like 4 to 8 a game. So
Yeah.
that's bizarre. You know, there's some in Ohio State, there's some like random door that has barrels full of broken hockey sticks. You know they do.
Oh, yeah.
It's there. If you're
Yeah,
at
I'm
Ohio
gonna find
State
it.
right now, you know where that room is.
I know where
know.
like I know where their like practice facility is. I've skated at their practice facility.
Yeah.
I did not see barrels of broken sticks.
But
I know they're there.
Someone knows they're somewhere.
Wendell, I
Or they
know
get
they're
thrown
there.
away. Yeah.
I will
It's like
find
the
them.
dumpster divers. If you know where the broken sticks go, if you're out there and you know where they go, start collecting them. Josh will pick them up.
I will find him.
Yeah, we'll
I
find
will
you.
ship them. Broken twigs.
$175. Woo! Okay.
Stuff.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff is expensive. I will say that, but all right, right on.
Yeah. Buy once, cry once.
Yep.
There you go.
I hear you
Yep.
there. All right, Seth. Any last questions? This is a great show, guys. I feel like I can have you on again, and we could
Appreciate
just
it.
go and
For sure,
man.
maybe get through more than 5%.
Maybe actually talk kayak fishing.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even ask you. Last question.
We're actually Josh and I are actually new. Last
Ooh,
year,
welcome to
Josh
the
and I
dark
just got our
side.
first kayaks last year.
See,
All
you're
right.
gonna rabbit hole him now.
I actually just texted my foreman and said, I know I said 10:30, but it's gonna be a little bit later.
You shut this down when you need to go to work.
I'll leave if I have to leave.
sounds like you're all good. Yeah, all right. You're new to kayak fishing. Did you like sell the boat? Do you also have a boat? Or are you all in kayak fishing?
I have a John
What
boat.
kayaks do you have? I got so many questions.
We both have Shoalies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys were talking to Drew. I'm sure he got you.
Yes.
Got you in.
We sponsor Kayak Adventure Series.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you were yeah.
That's how I heard about you guys at one of the Kayak Adventure Series events.
Nice.
So-
It's working.
That same smoky hotel bar where we met Brazalo, Drew was also there.
Oh.
A lot happened that night.
Are you guys going to be at the 2 KS events close to you?
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
I'll see you guys this summer. I'll see you twice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I also intend on going. I don't know if Josh can make it or not, but I also intend on going to the Susquehanna and St. Cloud, because if you're not going to St. Cloud, there's something wrong with you.
Don't tell me that. I don't want something not to be wrong with me. So, my gosh.
I plan on coming into the Central Ohio tournament with a very big head.
Okay.
A lot of confidence.
Ray PH1N.
Yeah.
Buddy, get a hold of us. We'll get a hold of Chris,
Yep.
and we can make that happen for you. Just need a little communication.
The question he asked for those listening in: once a Pens net shows up, I'm on it. So, and by the way, Rafe1N, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you. Helps run the channel, Wendell Fishing stuff, pushing that out
Yes.
there.
Zach's
Every
in-
little bit helps.
Yeah,
What?
Zach's in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
I lived
Yeah,
in
I actually-
Cranberry for a while.
The last Pens game I was able to see was actually at the Igloo.
Nice.
The Igloo is no more.
Yeah. I lived in Cranberry right outside Pittsburgh for a little bit.
Oh, did you?
And I went to West Virginia University. That's where I graduated from. So I know.
So I remember when Cranberry was a Kmart and an Exxon, and that's it.
First Chipotle I've ever had.
Not like it anymore. Yeah, it was beautiful though.
Yeah.
So you guys, real quick, I'm going back to this is Kayak Fishing Obsessed podcast. Let's talk kayaks. Shoalies, what do you guys think?
I
Coming
freaking
from
love
a John
it.
boat. Yeah.
I love it.
So Josh came from a John boat. I literally have fished out of a 16-foot canoe since 2001.
You're
I had two
OG.
different ones. And I was never comfortable going on the river with all of the expensive gear.
No, you shouldn't in a canoe.
And so I wanted something to be able to handle the river a little bit better. We went with the Shoalie, and as long as you know that the shoalie's always going to make you feel like you're going to fall out, it's fantastic. The secondary stability on the shoalie is amazing.
Wow.
I have yet to fall out, Josh.
Oh, gotcha, Josh.
Yeah, I do great. I do great on moving water. It's those lakes.
Lake water with trees in the wind. Gets
But
me every time.
But yeah, so I just wanted something to handle the rivers a little bit better, and we got that kayak, and it's a little different. It's a little different.
Yep.
The canoe for me, and I'm sure it's even more so on a John boat. But I could just like throw all of my crap out in front of me, and just have it laying there, and have complete access. The kayaks are a little different. It's a little more condensed. Shoalie's like what, 12 foot?
I think it's,
so that's 4 foot less than my Pocahontas mobile. But
oh my gosh.
But it's been a blast. The ease of paddling is crazy. Those things just move, man. Move. Josh and I are both about to upgrade. We're gonna get motors.
Yeah.
Come on now. What are you getting? Newport, Torpedo. What are you guys going?
Newport
180 Pro.
I'm actually gonna get the 3 horsepower. Yeah.
Whoa! Come on now. You're gonna be flying down the river.
That's the point.
Yeah.
How fast will it get a shoalie moving?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm saying like 6 to 8.
Yeah, I'm about to say you'll be cruising. 6 to 8.
The only reason I want a motor is so that I can go river fishing by myself without killing myself, paddling up current.
Yeah.
And if I'm on a lake, I want to be able to, go to different spots of the lake without taking up half my day.
Yeah, you're gonna be cruising.
That's the point.
Cruising. Josh, what are you getting into motor wise?
Same thing he is. I'll probably do a 180 Pro though.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about going 6 or 8 miles per hour.
I'm worried.
I'd
be worried if my buddy was going that fast and I was watching him fly ahead of me. That would piss me off.
The problem with a lot of skinny water that I fish anyway is it doesn't even get deep enough to operate a motor. So, there's some tributaries I get into and I'm like, well, I guess I'll get out of my kayak, take a rod, and walk 150 yards up that way to go catch some fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, my issue is if I was to get the 180 Pro, I know that within one fishing trip, I would be like, man, I bet you I could have got there a little bit faster. And I wouldn't be okay with it.
I could have gotten there 2 minutes quicker, and that just really bothers me.
I'm disappointed in myself. I got the NK 180 that's discontinued. They don't even have it anymore. And now there's all these other motors that go super fast. It's like, oh my gosh. It's gonna cost me a small
bigger,
fortune.
better, faster,
Can't
more.
do it. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. 10K Sweaty Fishing said I just installed the 180 Pro on my Crescent CK2 2 weeks ago. Game changer.
Absolutely.
Love it. Colin B. Basson. I'm getting
Carson Street is in downtown Ray.
You guys, people listening in are probably like, what are you guys talking about? We're reading the comment section. People are flying around. Colin B. Basson, I'm getting into my new canoe U10 Sunday and slapping an NK180 on it. All right. New canoe with an XI3 over here from Koppel. This is great. Well, folks, it is 1:55 and Zach's got to go work on a turbine.
Back to the grind.
Wish we could talk more about that. And I got to go edit this thing. Seth is like, I gotta. wait. Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't know what you guys do.
It's no big thing, Darren. I'm just a glorified turner of wrenches. That's all.
Hey, wrenching, making it happen. Is there a day? Last question. Is there a day where you guys go full time for this? Is that the goal?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, why?
I object to the question.
You can't object to the question.
I can. I just did.
Why can't?
Dark Horse Tackle is full time.
Right.
Dark Horse Tackle has been full time.
Basis of the question. God.
Dark Horse Tackle has been full time since day one. To be honest with you, being a millwright is my part-time job.
Yeah, I got in trouble at work because I've had numerous times where
They told him it was a conflict of interest.
Yeah, they were like, you need to sign a conflict of interest report. And I'm like, absolutely not. I'm like, I informed you that and here's the thing, guys.
I gotta hear this story. Back it up a little bit.
I'm 8.5 hours into my shift with no break. And I'm like, hey, I got to split. I got some Dark Horse Tackle stuff to do. And they're like, nope. And I'm like, okay, well, listen, I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been like out doing this for 8.5 hours. So I'm just going to go take a really long lunch then. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. They're like, that's more like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if I'm like, hey,
you like Jedi mind tricked them with that.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is like, it's not like I'm in the middle of like, I work with cloud server racks. And
okay.
It's not like I'm in the middle of powering up a server rack and I'm like, time to go. Like, it's never been like that. It's always like, oh, hey, by the way, I just need to be home at like 4:30 before dinner. Like, if it's not too much to ask, can I please keep it under 12 hours today?
Oh my gosh.
It's so ridiculous. And yeah,
conflict of interest. They literally were throwing that out there.
There's been multiple occurrences where I'm like, hey, like, I will do a good job while I'm here, but like, I don't go home and I'm like, man, I can't wait to run my own crew someday and make 10% more money. Like, no, dude. I want to go fishing 24/7. I want to record. I want to teach people how to fish. I want to explain every in and out of Dark Horse Tackle and every in and out of the baits.
Yeah. To answer your question without objection, I'm 46 years old, and I want to enjoy my ride down the hill, and I'm going to do that in the vehicle of Dark Horse Tackle.
Yep.
Put a cow pusher on that thing. Let's go.
Yeah.
It comes equipped with a cow pusher.
Get your cow catcher. Get your cow catcher.
Pusher. Still don't know what it is.
No, we don't use cow catchers.
The only conflict of interest, Josh, is them. They don't realize they are the conflict of interest.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, you guys are getting these racks from Mexico. I'm out here supporting the local economy. All right, bud?
There'll be a day.
And I better get a pay bump with those tariffs, okay?
Checking. Oh my gosh. So good. We got to keep the conversation going for at least 30 more seconds because I'm not shutting this live down at 1:59:29. Sorry, can't do it.
That's fine.
Seth,
that's fine.
What else we got? We'll force it.
I'm gonna grab some baits tomorrow.
Hey, all right. What are you getting, Seth? What are you getting?
So I don't remember all the names.
You building your own box? BYOB?
I like the surprise. I like seeing what people get.
It depends on if they work out. Like you pick one here. I don't know if they all work out, but I'm gonna get the Weed Whacker for sure. I'm gonna get
two.
Yeah, you always get two. You can get one. Yeah, worst case. So I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get the Senko style bait. I'm gonna have to search for all these names again.
Magnum.
Yes. There's two other ones that I'm gonna have to hop on there and look. Oh, the spinnerbait looking style one with the golden blade.
Oh yeah.
The single golden blade spinnerbait style. So there's three, and I'm missing one. Oh, I think it's your new jig, swim jig coming out.
Yeah, wait. You got to wait a little bit, dude. I'll have it up here real soon.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow while I'm at work. So if it's up, I'm gonna grab one of those. So it's like
so for you, Seth, and for all your listeners, for all of you that stuck around this long, I would like to give you something here. Owner 15. That's OWNER 15.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Gosh.
Because you can't watch the replay.
Good things come to those who wait till the
That'll
end.
That'll save you 15%.
Come on.
There's over 40 people listening right now too. Still.
That'll work. That'll work if you want to subscribe, or if you just want to buy some stuff from the bait shop, or if you want to get a single purchase box.
Yep.
So
you're giving 15% off subscription?
Yeah.
For the first box. Or for
it's
every
the first.
box.
Yeah,
first box. Yeah,
First box.
Right on. Owner 15.
Idiot.
Owner 15, folks.
Yes, owner 15, because you have just met the owners of Dark Horse Tackle.
I like
it. It's good.
I freaking like it. All right. I'm reading some comments here, guys. It's been a great show. I'm gonna have to have you guys back on again because
Sure, man.
because I like you. I had a good time. Seth, you had a good time. Hopefully,
Yeah,
you
man.
guys had a good
Yeah, that
time.
was awesome.
Everyone, yeah, it was fun. I like that. I like going like uber tactical on lures, and I knew of maybe 2 of the companies out of the 7 that we talked about, and so I'm loving that. I'm just growing and knowing more of it. So
Diggs Outdoors Productions. You shut up about Lake Arthur. Everybody thinks it's the Dead Sea. Just shh.
Yeah, just be quiet about that.
Keep saying it. It is the dead. It's the Dead Sea.
I'm gonna tag some giants in some of these baits that I catch this.
Oh, please do.
Whenever I get them in, moving forward.
Collaborate with us.
Yeah, man.
I'll tag you guys because we catch some big ones down here. Some 8, 9, 10s.
Badass, man.
Put that lure in the hands of his wife, and you guys will
get 3 million views on TikTok.
3 million views. Yep.
By the way, at Dark Horse Tackle, pretty much on every single social media platform.
Social media.
Perfect.
I like it. Well, guys, thank you so much. This episode was brought to you by Kayak Bass Fishing. So make sure you head over there, do those monthly state challenges, having a good time. I'm getting ready to kick off April, maybe even tomorrow morning. I might go out before work tomorrow morning. I like that. So head over to kayakbassfishing.com, hit the compete button, learn more, sign up. Love to fish against you if you live in Ohio. If not, all the other states. So be a good time. See you next Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on the KFO show. Have a good one. Thank you so much.
See you guys.